Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
What is this?
Okay.
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
What's it called?
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
Sorry, the name of the podcast?
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
I'm starting to get it.
Podcast, very important.
Yeah.
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
Who left this here?
Sorry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Podcast Very Important, the only podcast you should be listening to. My name is Connor Doyle, and I'm joined with my favorite co-host ever, Shane Cooley.
Yo, we're doing another one. Fuck Jack.
Shane's really stepping it up because he knows Jack's not here. Shane's jumping around behind me. He's my hype man right now.
I drank a whole glass of chicory and I'm going crazy.
We're also listening to Chick Corea, and it's going well. We're pretty pumped. This week, everybody, our topic is, and remember we say it all at the same time, our topic this week is
Clowns.
corns.
No, it's clowns, isn't it? I thought you picked them, Connor.
I really do hope it's clowns. I don't know much about corns.
Are you guys, you're sure I said, you all think it's clowns?
Yeah, this makes sense why you're
clowns.
dressed as a corn now. I thought it was cold and you're in here and you were trying to heat up with the old clown costume or
I
corn
just
costume.
assumed it was a religious observance.
Well, this changes things quite a bit. You know how hard it is to find a corn costume in my size? All the stuff I prepped for today are like corn jokes, corner. I'm Corner Doyle.
Well, it's a very close word, so just replace corn with clown and I'm sure you'll nail it. You're dressed as a clown, Cobb, right now.
Of like all the costume for tall men costumes, like corn is up there, obviously.
Mhm.
Banana,
In terms
Eiffel
of
Tower.
price
like
or just good costumes?
just you can find one in your size pretty easily. You know what I mean?
Excuse me?
It's
Y'all don't
okay.
know my
Bless you.
size. Do you know how
This-
hard it is to find stuff in my size? I had to rip out the bottom of this thing.
Oh, okay.
It looks like this thing's already been husked.
And this is, of course, is our guest, clown and corn expert.
Roney. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Shane. I totally stepped on that. Do you want to do that again?
This is our guest.
No, I
Clown and
I
corn.
feel so bad. I got
I'm sorry.
in trouble for
Wait, let me
I'm
do
so
another
sorry.
line of chicory. Oh my
Okay.
God! Look at our guest! Holy fuck!
That's potpourri,
Ah!
dude. That's potpourri.
Oh, no.
And we got our guest here. Look at her. She knows so goddamn much about clowns.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not wrong.
I'm not an energetic guy. It's kind of hard for me
Fuck
to
'em
get this
up!
stoked.
I'm your hype man now, dude. You got this. We're each other's hype man. We don't have Jack. We're in this together. It's just like the old days on the old podcast.
Have you ever seen me stoked? Do I do that?
No. The most stoked you are, and we will get to our guest in a second. The most stoked I've seen you, whenever I see you, is when we were watching Dune.
Yeah, I was stoked.
Mm-hmm. Dune
Yeah.
is a masterpiece that makes all the sense in the world. You could consider it a clown movie because people are in makeup.
That's true. Look, we're getting too deep in. We haven't even introduced our other guest.
Right.
Roney's here.
Roney's here.
And-
Clown Dial Dundee. Sorry, what's their name?
Oh, that's a good joke. As soon as I tell you my real name, you'll probably make a couple of more jokes. My name is Derry.
Derek?
Derry. Like Terry,
Derry.
but with a D.
Like
Dairy
dairy and
cow.
milk.
And my last
Okay.
name is close to milk. It's Crean. It's like cream, but with an N instead of an
So
M.
it's Dairy Cream.
Dairy Crane.
Dairy Crean.
Do you know, have you been to a Dairy Queen? Is that confusing for you?
I've heard of it. I'm lactose intolerant and I don't really eat junk food, so I've usually given it a bit of a pass whenever I've seen it.
You're intolerant to toast?
You'd think so. Whatever the opposite is, I love toast. I could probably eat it competitively if I was competitive, but I'm pretty shy.
You just don't have a lot of toast in your life. So you lactose.
Oh, it's a pun.
Fucking got him. Hell yeah, dude.
Man,
Russ.
Good.
it's gonna be
Really
so. It's gonna be so embarrassing at the Olympics when Australia has to meet Canada for the first time, and they've all heard about this joke.
Derry, you're going to have to up your game if you're going to, be on this podcast. You want to go toe to toe with Roan?
The fucking run zone? The
All
run
right.
zone?
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, you fucking bitch.
Welcome to the no spin Roan zone. Roney, it's your turn. This is your zone. We need some music for you. Welcome to the Roan zone. Take it away.
Is that like the soundtrack to 10 Things I Hate About You mixed with Dune?
Yeah.
You can always pull out the Dune, can't you?
Well, it was Dune.
I know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's always Dune.
It's really nice to be on this podcast about Dune.
Right. Anyways, welcome to the Roan Zone. Deary, what do you do?
Who? Me? That's such a nice question to ask your guest. I'm
Hard-hitting question in the Roan zone.
I'm actually an entertainer and a bit of a clown historian, which explains my relevance on today's episode. An amateur clown historian.
Like Fellini.
What's your background in his story of clowns?
I did so much Googling on my phone about it. And I'm like, follow a bunch of Tumblrs that are like old school clown stuff. And I know, that song that everybody loves about the clowns that have, I know,
Mhm.
I know who wrote it.
Entrance of the Gladiators.
Oh, look, this big clown head as well. Are you a clown? You're dressed like a corn, which is really nice.
Oh, I know. I thought it was
It's really nice.
I could have sworn that I wrote corns, not clowns, but I'm dyslexic, so whatever.
Did you know that the lead singer of the band that did that song, Entrance of the Gladiators, Julius Fuchik, his brother or his nephew was executed by the Third Reich?
Okay.
Oh, I thought Clown wrote that song, but it's spelt with like a K.
Sounds like a spooky band from like Seattle or something.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis.
Now, okay, so what would you say, Derry, is the most important thing for a clown to know? For us to know. We don't know. Pretend I've never seen a clown. I've never heard of it. Come to you and go, what is this?
Probably the most important thing, the biggest mistake that I'll see clowns make is that they kill themselves too early.
You want them to wait a bit before
You just
killing
need
themselves.
you need to know when to pull the trigger. You need a little bit of discipline.
Like in their performance or in
In
the...
Hey, listen, if you want to bake in a little bit of a twist at the end of your clown performance and blow your clown brains out, I won't stop you. Brave performance. But no, I mean, like every clown, it's a clown's destiny to kill themselves in some way or another. I think everybody knows this.
We all know that.
That's why I had to stop being a clown.
Look, Connor said he's never seen a clown before, but he knows that.
Well,
You
I'm
had to
saying
stop being a clown.
hypothetically. Okay, sorry, Shane. I hypothetically, you're being very difficult.
I think he's being very handsome.
Well, yes, he is. That's part of what makes it so difficult because he does these willfully obtuse things, and then I look into those baby blues and I can't help but melt. Drives me insane.
I have heat vision out of these child's eyes.
Put your visor on.
You do have, whenever you lean back, your eyes just tend to close, if that's what you mean by like baby eyes or child's eyes.
I've got a weather-worn face, but remarkably soft hands. I don't know what it is. I've never worked a day in my life.
What, like you just go into the weather a lot?
Yeah.
Face first.
Oh. I took the screens out of my windows and I don't know how to close them. Let me tell you, the dust storms, the hail that we get in Toronto blows right in.
The dust storms, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Interstellar over here.
Basically, you guys like a lot of sci-fi movies.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Galaxy Quest?
Recently, yes. I rewatched it and it was quite
very
good.
legitimately great movie.
Bloody love Alan Rickman.
And Big Horny Beaver.
That's what we call it down under.
Shane or Connor, did you look up? I always confuse you guys. Did you look up corn facts?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're very much the same. Looking at Shane and I right now, I can't blame you for confusing us.
Yeah, you look identical.
Yeah. So, did you look up corn facts? And can you just say them with
Me? You want?
with
Wait, what do
clown
you mean? You
instead?
want me to look up corn?
Well, you had all of this
You
corn
said-
knowledge
Yeah.
prepared.
Okay. Let's go into my realm.
Oh, it's so bloody loud.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, guys. Bring it
fucking
down.
hell.
Mezzo forte. Sorry, guys. My taiko group and my guy that plays the big string they've got one level
Yeah.
and it's loud.
They really do it with an intensity that makes it look like they hate what they're doing.
They do. They don't want to be here on a Sunday.
Yeah, they made me fearful.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is going to make much sense, but I mean, we could try it. Clowns.
No. Sorry, I got it mixed up. I was about to correct you, but you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. No, I know. Clowns is a cereal grain that belongs to the grass family.
Checks out.
True enough.
Clowns has been a domesticated crop for thousands of years and one of the world's main staple foods.
Wait, people eat clowns?
Some say there's no way to domesticate a clown.
I do think we may run into a few issues down the road here. What's interesting about a clown is humans have selectively bred them. This process has taken centuries to produce the look and taste of clowns we know today.
This is true, though.
I know.
Normally, some of your history in your realm is a bit dicey, but this is on the money. Do you agree, Roney? Have you objected to any of this so far?
No, I agree with everything Connor says. I subscribe to the House of Connor. Connor's all the way up and all the way
all
down.
the way down. And to you as well. Clowns come from a wild grain, and because of selective breeding, many people would not know that the clown's parents are the same species as the clown side by side. Most people associate clowns with a highly recognizable, vibrant yellow cob,
Totally.
all wrapped in a leafy green husk. Besides the famous yellow sweet clowns,
Right?
My favorite.
the clown also has hundreds of varieties with numerous colors and tastes.
That is true, actually. And I hope we'll get into that there's multiple types of clowns.
It's closer to the thousands.
Well, types include the dark blue Hopi,
Scary.
the yellow and white ambrosia sweet clown, the rich red ruby queen clown,
She's so hot.
and the multicolored Indian flint clown.
I'm getting a movie idea.
Here's the really interesting part, guys. Modern clowns taste way different from their original ones because of this selective breeding. We enjoy sweet and refreshing taste of clown, but before breeding, the taste was like a dry. What should I replace potato with?
Dick?
Circus elephant. Or
Tomato.
penis, yes.
Before breeding, the taste of clown was like a dry, raw circus elephant. Clowns and what should I replace maze with?
Dick?
Clowns and dick are generally the same in English, but we came to the words from different angles. In pre-clown Europe, clown was a word to refer to the individual fruit.
Okay, this is a product of
See,
its time.
this is what I. This
It's getting a little
this is
bit
why I'm saying
dicey.
this is a problem. Is because I think there's some language that might get confused.
Is corn a fruit?
You
I'm
guys are really
blushing.
sure. You're really sure that we didn't say it was corn for this week.
Yeah. Well,
I
we can
think-
leave your
I
realm. You can
think-
regroup.
There should be a movie where it's set in a world where this like humans play clowns, and there's like these other
Interesting.
things that are like humans that eat them, so they have to like defend themselves and live in the forest, et cetera, et cetera. And all those corn names that you just said are like a group of vigilante clown people, and like a
Yeah, they're
sheepskin
riding around
clown,
freedom
red
fighters.
clown, right?
Pepper Clown Ranch.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Clown Ranch, and you know what I mean? And they're all dressed up as clowns. Yeah, and it's black and white, except you can see the color of their wigs and their nose.
So I've got two ideas for the name of this film:
Okay.
Children of the Clown
Mm-hmm.
and Escape from L.A. UGH.
UGH stands for.
Ugh.
Los Angeles. Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh.
I think we should workshop it.
Okay, well, where are your ideas, everybody?
Dairy?
Wow. Okay, guys, chill. Hold on.
God damn it!
We're almost out of my realm. Let's just get through this. Everybody knows that the peak season for clown in the United States is from May to September. Okay, and it grows in all states.
I think that's true, actually. About clowns.
Clown are even in Alaska, by the way. So if people think that Alaska doesn't have clown, guess what? You can learn it.
Yeah, the politicians.
You're dead wrong.
Oh, good one.
Whereas dick is for warm season if you want the best yields.
Totally. It's dick season, is what they say when it's summertime.
There are also, and I hate to scare some people, there are varieties of wild clown.
Get
These
out.
are clown that you will find out in the woods just as you're walking by, growing at the side of the road.
Oh,
These clown can be poisonous.
toxic, you mean?
Yes, and I don't think you want to don't try and domesticate it because it might go wild. It might be bad. And this has been my realm. Thank you very much.
Christ.
Thanks, guys.
Guys,
Great
too
tunes
much.
tonight. Great tunes. Encore.
Last thing you want is a bloody. Don't want a clown going wild in your house during a birthday party. Kicking the cake, kicking the kids, punching the kids, pinching the kids.
Exactly. It's a wild clown. Okay, that's the thing people forget. They think, "Oh, well, he's just like a child." It's a clown. All right? It's got natural instincts just deep inside itself, things it has to do. It's going to squirt you with water from its flower. It's going to honk your nose. It's going to make a balloon animal and then pop it right by your ear.
Yeah.
And speaking of evil, bad clowns, are Jokers clowns?
Like the one on the card or the one in the movie?
In all the movies, in all those fantastic Oscar-winning films.
Yeah, well, they make me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking hilarious, dude.
Wait, they make you guys are sick and twisted. That guy did bad stuff, and you're laughing at him?
Well, he's a clown. It's funny.
Jack Nicholson does a big fart noise at one point. He really does. Like a real clown. I dare you to, I don't think Heath Ledger could do a big fart. He's dead.
Do you know Heath Ledger, Derry? Or did you know Heath Ledger?
Yeah, I did.
Is he Australian?
He is. He's Australian. And we all thought he was pretending because
when he was like, "Oi, mate, why are you so fucking serious?"
Totally. We made him. He worked at the same restaurant as us, and he told He told us he was an actor, and then we were like, then how do we know you're even doing a real accent? How do we know you're even actually Australian? And he was like, oh, mate, why are you so serious, mate? And we were like, fuck off, man.
He was like, we're going to throw this bleeding money on the Barbie.
We said, you crazy like that? Twisted, you'd burn money like that? I'd better not be our tips, Heath, is what we'd say. Go take a bunch of sleeping pills is what we'd say. We'd say, go drink a whole bunch, drink a whole bunch, you depressive cunt. Go, you know what I mean?
Wow. So it was sort of Australian culture that was the problem.
Oh, yeah, real clean ribbing. We got a friend with cystic fibrosis and stuff, and we call him Drowny.
Roney is in absolute shock right now.
Dairy Queen.
What?
Hey,
What is it?
It's crazy. He said.
Now, has this shattered your image of Australians, Roney? I remember before the show you were talking about how they're all so friendly and...
No, not at all. Listen, okay. I love Australian people. I love all people. But when I go to the Madison house and an Australian guy hits on me, I know they fuck it up because they're just relying on their accent. And
Can you
they're
give us
always
an
just like,
example?
oh, and like spitting on you. And it's like, bro.
That's a big fuck up. Spitting on you is a very big. That's like not saying that. Like,
But you know how guys at the bar, they're like, they lean over you really close because they're wasted and they're just like, no, but seriously, I'm trying to be serious. You know?
Yeah,
Like
well, I
that's-
do that because I speak so quietly. I want to make sure you get in
Right.
all my nuggets of wisdom.
nuggets.
Right.
Your nuggets.
Because I'll be talking to a woman at the bar and she'll be covering her ears. She's like, stop. And I'm like, you can't hear me. Let's get in a little closer.
Nuggets.
Yeah. If we role play this, I want to play the Australian guy.
Good. Well, you have the inside knowledge, yeah.
Okay, I'll play a Canadian girl.
Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, g'day. What's your name?
Hey there, you're getting my lap wet a little bit with all that saliva there, champ. You just come back from the dentist or something, or what's going on? Take a seat here.
Oh, sorry. No.
Ooh, a little bit of throw
Yeah.
up. That reminds me.
Shut the fuck
Where's
up.
my
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up for a second.
Okay.
You have beautiful eyes. What's your name?
Oh my God. Are you British or something?
No. I'm Australian.
Oh my God. Like Heath Ledger.
Are you here alone?
What?
Are you here alone? You want to come with me? No, seriously, I'm trying to be serious. I'm
I'm sorry. I just don't understand what you're saying with the. I can't decipher what you're saying through the fucked up accent. It's honestly so hot, but so twisted. Do you want to meet my friends Brittany and Courtney? Both of their names end with EIGH. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Get up.
Who are you talking to, Roney? He seems
it's-
fucked.
Some honestly spitty Australian slut, and I can't wait to find out more about him.
Oh, you got good tits. Pretty good tits.
Courtney, get over here.
Ah, guys, I found it. I got a guy to buy me free McNuggets.
You've been talking about that all night.
You're honestly.
But there's 30 McNuggets for free.
You have to start understanding that they're not free just because you're not paying for them. Someone that is somewhere is paying for those McNuggets.
Oh my God, who's this hot Russian guy?
Listen.
Right?
Listen. All of you. Here's what's going to happen. Come
Look at all the
close.
spit. Look at all the spit. It's
You're
fucked.
going to grab all your purses. You're going to come with me. You're going to
Okay.
order us an Uber.
Okay.
We're going to get back to my house.
So bossy.
All of you guys are going to give me a quick blowy.
Oh no.
And I won't even remember your names. Does it sound good?
I can't understand a word he's saying, but he's just covered my nuggets.
I know. I'm drenched, honestly. Do you have a shower and towels at your house?
I have a shower. And you can use my roommate's towel.
Brittany, Courtney, what do you think? Should we go back to this tall, wet Australian man's house?
More New Zealand.
Yeah,
at
Heath
this
Ledger
point.
might be there.
Oh my god, he was honestly so fucked as the Joker. That was awesome.
Do you know Heath Ledger?
Yeah, do you know Heath Ledger?
Yeah, it's good, mate. We actually got the same girl pregnant.
What?
Nothing. Come with me. And I'm done now. Let's get out.
It was just getting good. We were going to go back to his house.
Oh, it was gonna get too hot.
His friend's towel.
Honestly, it was like being back in the bar and seeing how Australian guys try to get some strange.
So maybe a great way to pick up ladies is to be a clown. You know,
Yeah.
act like a clown.
Totally.
Dairy Queen, you did a very good impression of Roney.
Thank you. I'm honestly a huge fan of Cheap Wine, the web series. I'll watch it when I'm at work.
When you're not working or when you're at work?
Only when I'm at work. I like feeling like I'm being paid to watch it because otherwise I can't be fucking asked.
Okay. So where physically do you work? Like, do you go to an office? Do you go on a boat?
Depends on the contract, you know. Depends on the job.
What was the last job you had?
Oh,
And was it clown related?
totally. Well, I mean, this one was not always. I had a client who's got a fucking hamster, and the bloody thing's depressed, man. It won't do anything. It doesn't go in a little wheel. Doesn't shove a whole bunch of things in its mouth. It just lies around like a hacky sack, man. So I got hired to cheer the bloody thing up.
You got hired by who?
By the owners. I'm like an animal entertainer. It's like,
And how did you entertain it?
I played the Kiss live album.
There you go.
It's so fucking good, man. And I was like, do you listen to this, man? Everyone thinks that Gene Simmons is just like a good in the office, but listen to him on stage, man.
And what did he say?
He didn't do anything. And I was like, shit, bro, this is clinical. We gotta do something about this, man.
And you also don't want to like undersell yourself, and because you're obviously commissioned, like you set your own hours, you have your own, you know, you bill them a certain amount. You don't want to undersell, lowball yourself.
I mean, it says right there on my business card that I'll cure what ails your pet through entertainment.
Oh, it does say that. Wow, that's a long thing there.
It's a big business card.
It is.
Mm.
That is. You mean business. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this corn episode's going pretty good. Sorry, yeah. What was going on with the corn? Your hamster.
Oh, the hamster. Oh, he didn't react to that at all. Not at all. So
So what worked?
I don't know. This is kind of a sad story. It didn't end well. Nothing worked.
Oh, like a sad clown.
Yeah, totally.
All in white paint.
Actually,
Clown.
speaking of sad clowns, have you guys heard of Joseph Grimaldi?
I recognize the name.
No.
Does he work at a Starbucks?
He was like, I mean, no, maybe. You might know
This
some-
guy dresses like a baller.
He's
Holy
cool.
shit. I
He
want
was
to run
like-
into him at the Madison.
He was like the best clown, basically. I mean, he was like, clowns are like superheroes in the sense that they have like really fucked childhoods, and that like early life adversity is what sort of tempers them into the beast that they become, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
His dad was 60 years old when he conceived of him, and he conceived of him. This is not funny. I'm not
That's so
laughing.
nice and responsible.
I'm about to cry. I'm not laughing at all.
Good, that would be inappropriate.
His father was 60 years old, and his mother was like just shy of being 14.
Jesus Christ.
Well, if you average it out, if they met in the middle, that would be okay.
It would be. There are a lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas in the story of Joseph Grimaldi. His dad also had a fascination with death, and he would pretend to be dead in front of his kids all the time just to see how they react. And he insisted that his eldest daughter, Mary, cut off his head after he died. And he gave her $5 extra in his will so that she'd do it.
The head tax.
She did it.
And did he just want it also in the coffin, or did he want them to play ball with it or something?
Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe they turned it into something fucked, like an aspic bowl.
So you're saying that to make great clowns, to make the greatest clown, we need to make sure more children have awful childhoods. Just the kind of stuff that, when you tell your friends, you're like, isn't this funny? And then they say, I don't think any of that is funny. I think that's all really bad.
Like stuff like, playing a little monkey on stage with your father, and he's got a chain around your waist, and I'll read the quote. Giuseppe swung his young son around his head with the utmost velocity when the chain snapped, causing young Grimaldi to land in the orchestra pit.
Wait. This is an excellent idea for a performance, but I think a thing that's easy to forget is that the dad doing this is 70. That is an old-ass man swinging that child around like a yo-yo.
He was 68 at the time. It's true. Incredible. Anyways, that little boy, that little clown that was flung bodily into the musicians grew up to be one of the best clowns in the world. And he was so good that at one point he and his wife tried to kill themselves by drinking poison, and it didn't work. So instead they died the old-fashioned way by waiting.
And just died of old age?
Old age and all the terrible things that happen to you if you live in the 19th century. So I don't know, worms,
cholera, all of that.
And here's the fun quirk about the whole thing. Have you seen the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Yeah, the Muffin Man who lives on
Raspberry Lane? Or?
Drury Lane?
He got
His house.
the extremely tall man also has the big brains. Drury Lane. That's right. That's where Grimaldi performed.
Oh. Is he the Muffin Man?
Yeah, because he had that fucking cake in his pants.
Legend says that he was the actual Muffin Man because he had a huge dump truck ass. A thing that did work.
Nice. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more podcasts very important after this.
I'm Lola Bordeaux.
And I'm Alanis Percocet. We're two drag queens who recently relocated to a strange and wonderful town called Cityville.
A place made for and made by drag queens. Tune into our new podcast, Lola and Lonnie.
As we get to know our new neighbors, like charitable queen Generosity,
Morning talk show host, bright and early,
and legal lady My Attorney. Lola and Lonnie is a darkly glittery cartoon for your ears and features some of the best comics and queers from coast to coast. Find Lola and Lonnie on your favorite podcast purveyor.
Mwah.
Podcast very important.
Podcast very important.
Podcast very important. Welcome back. It's a beautiful day here in the podcast very important studio. Everything's going fine. Shane, would you mind putting a quarter in that machine for me just for a sec?
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question, but
could you could you do this first? Is that all right?
Yeah, okay. Then my question right after.
Insert coin.
Oh.
Neat. Okay. Okay.
It's me, Mario. Game over. What did you do over the bike?
Oh, what a twist.
Fuck yeah.
You heard him, Shane. What did you do with the bike?
Oh, I never start. Well, thought I'd clown around a little bit. All right. I climbed up into my neighbor's tree. He was not having that. He got the clippers out. And we had a bit of a cat and mouse game. And I said, it's a prank. It's a joke. I'm a clown. And he said, you're a fucking clown. And I fell. Luckily, my girlfriend dragged me back in. So I'm just on the ground right now. But I'm here. And I don't know if the clown lifestyle is for me.
Mm.
But sometimes that stuff is thrust upon you. Roney, what'd you do on the break?
I talked to my ex-husband. We're just settling some things, filing some things up. Yep. And
but you're so young. How did you have an ex-husband? Was he very old?
No, he was very young. That's why it didn't work.
Oh.
Mostly. There's a bunch of stuff. Anyways, I don't really want to get into that, but
are you trying to produce like a clown child with him? Sorry, let's not talk about your trauma. I understand.
She doesn't want to get into that, Shane. This is very rude.
Well, one of the reasons I called him on the break was because I told him I was doing this podcast, and he emailed me during the first chunk saying I do not approve, or I do not give my blessing, because of course he is a very successful clown.
Oh my God!
And,
can you say his name on the show?
Maybe a little later. Maybe if
what if you said a name that like it rhymed? It wouldn't be. You'd be allowed to do that. Just say a name that it rhymes with.
Bagley Nachi.
Gwaine Pacey. Boonier. Gwaine Pacey Boonier.
The walk.
I don't know who that is, but she sounds beautiful.
Wait, Gwaine the Walk. Interesting.
Gwaine the
Maybe
Walk.
We'll figure out who that is.
Gwaine the
Walk. Johnston.
Oh, Johnson.
Johnson. Okay, so interesting. I thought I knew who it was, but now that last name, I know it has to rhyme with that. It complicates things.
Couldn't be who I thought it was.
Anyway.
Either. Maybe like his brother, his clowning brother or something. Can't be that famous, I guess, but who knows?
Anyways, I was settling up loose ends.
If it was Dwayne The Rock, he'd be the second most successful clown in history.
It's true.
Second to Ronald McDonald.
That's right. With a $191 billion net worth.
Yeah, I don't see anything, but I was on the phone with him. I said, come to the house, pick up your shit. He has hundreds and hundreds of boxes filled with paints, wigs.
Just classic
corsets.
Clown shit.
You guys are recently divorced, or has that stuff been at your house?
We divorced about 462 months ago. Whatever that is.
Wow. So this guy.
We have any math heads in the audience?
It also, it definitely couldn't have been. Now that I think about it, it couldn't have been the guy who I thought. What was his name? Wayne
DeWalk Johnston.
It couldn't have been Johnston. Sorry, it couldn't have been who I thought it was, because because her ex-husband is very young, much younger than her.
Very, very young. So young.
And wait, 400 and what was it? 26. So that would be.
It's like 35 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So you two were betrothed before either of you were born.
Yeah, you could say yeah.
You're like written in the stars, kind of like prophesized mythological lovers. I bet this sex was crazy.
We were married for 12 happy years.
Can you put that into months, please?
Like,
this is an easy one.
12 times 240 months.
Oh.
Yep. No, that's good. 12 times 240 months is
12 times 12 is 240.
No, I'm with you. No, I got you. It's good. No, thank you.
It's not, is it?
No, it is.
I like to do a little mnemonic trick. I'll picture if I were to remember 12 times 12, I imagine what if there were 12 ducklings And then another 12 ducklings showed up. And that happened.
Oh, you got a party going.
That happened 12 times. And I had to count all the ducklings now.
So your method is to count that many times.
And then when I got to 144 ducklings,
device.
That's all of them.
Then you fall
That's your
asleep.
mnemonic device. That's your mnemonic device for what again? Counting?
For remembering 12 times 12. My times table. I do it. My times table I remember always with any animal. It's easy. Listen, what's 8 times 9? You just picture 8 sloths.
Oh, it's 144.
That's right. Did you just imagine a whole bunch of ducklings?
Yeah.
Like, you're a divorcee, you're still in distress. We can't force you to do math quickly.
I'm not in distress, Ryan. I'm not in distress.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were acting pretty Ryan there, pal.
Yeah, you would be in a total Ryan. It's like, where did Shane go? Who let Ryan in? Oh, no.
Who Let Ryan In sounds like a 90s like girls like TV show. You know what I mean?
Let Ryan in.
Like,
Well,
Who Let
you know
Ryan
what, guys?
In?
I
TV
think
show.
kind of the crazy thing that ties this in is that's my clown name. When I'm clowning around, I'm Ryan the clown.
Cool.
It's kind of a fun name. You know, the kids get excited. They're like, Ryan's here.
Holy shit. Let's role play it.
Let's do it. What if we do a role play of Ryan at the birthday party, children's birthday party?
Okay, so a lot of it is physical humor. Let me just like sort of explain how this would work best, I think. I think I play Ryan, the clown. Two of you play the typically 2 children that show up at my parties. You're very excited. And then one of you, like stage directions, describes what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good. Here we go.
Wait, we should decide.
Hey, are you sure this is the address? This looks pretty fucked up. I don't know if this empty warehouse is a good place to go see a clown.
The toddler on the edge of the street in downtown Detroit motions towards the empty abandoned warehouse. Her friend nods her head.
Oh, you're fast. I'm nodding.
Did you bring a gun like I asked you to do?
Friend is still nodding. Friend cannot stop nodding.
Yep, 1 second.
Okay. Hold my hand. Let's cross the street and go in.
Okay.
The small little friend is holding the gun over her shoulder like a bazooka. She's just so small. And they go in and, oh my God, it is the birthday party. The indoors are filled with streamers. There's this little stage set up. All the kids are already sat down in front. It looks like it's about to start so soon.
Oh, fuck. Do you think we're going to be able to sit anywhere near the front? Use the gun.
Follow me.
The gun fires. All the kids scatter, leaving space up front for the 2 best friends.
Yeah, it's prime real estate. Come take a seat.
The lights go down. The kids start screaming. They're terrified of the dark.
Oh, give me the gun.
And then out on the stage comes Ryan the Clown.
Oh, fuck. They got actual Ryan the Clown.
Hey, you fat little pukes. You fucking idiots. You still hanging on the teat? What's up? I know you.
Is he talking to us? Holy shit.
Hey, shout out this kid. What do you do?
Oh, I don't know, Ryan. I'm like a kid. I like shit my pants and stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Ryan throws shit at the kid.
Oh, fuck, dude. I've been slimed. I love this guy.
Yeah, we know it's all splatter zone here because I got quite the arm on me.
Quite the ass, too. Oh, gross.
I hope you don't get sick from the poo.
is he sick? How come he's pooing so much? Oh.
Guys, sorry. All they gave me was Old Mountain Dew in the back. It's on the stove. It's pretty hot. Do you want some?
No.
Oh, no.
Get a ladle of the hot Mountain Dew for you kids.
Oh, it's so hot. It's burning my little legs, my little Pillsbury legs.
Oh, shit, guys. I'm getting tired.
The little kids fall down and get sick from the poo.
So that's sort of what I do when I'm on
menace.
stage.
You're a menace, but you're a legend, man. You're a menace.
Look, comedy has to offend. It has to push boundaries. If
You're
everybody sees your comedy and they think, I had a good time, then, like, what are you? Is it comedy?
You know, like, I was about to call you, like, the G.G. Allen of, like, birthday clowns as like, a pejorative, but I don't know. You seem to have completely grasped the spirit of clowning. You get it.
I would love to see that show.
Yeah, I didn't even get into any of the political stuff.
That format works. I think we should do the same for each of us. We go around and introduce our clowns.
Mm.
Okay.
I really like how we started with just gunning down a bunch of kids.
Well, they're scared by it. That's how you get the seats.
Right.
Active shooter environment.
No one got shot. They were Brussels sprout. It was a Brussels sprout gun.
It's the peaceful way to use a gun. It's honestly...
It loads about 240 clips of little Brussels sprouts.
The courteous way to use a gun.
Yeah, it's got a bump stock on it, so you can really fire out those rounds.
It's got a bloody extenso. It's chock full of cauliflower, man.
Laser sight. Okay, so whose clown is next?
Well, I was going to ask if our friend Derry has clowned himself.
I mean, sort of a personal question, but I have. In like, I study Canadian clowning, which is like a little bit more emo and like a little bit more steeped in like your own personal troubles, kind of like the Joker from Batman.
Okay.
So my clown's name is Derry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very fantastical.
And he's very emo.
I mean, not in like the clothing and like the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of way, but more in like the oh, I'm sad, like I might throw myself off this jetty or something.
All right. Well, do you want to do a quick role play of it?
I'd honestly be so honored and thrilled.
Okay, who would you like us to all play?
I would love to do stage directions, but I understand I'm not the director.
Yeah, I think you should, though.
I'd love you to do stage directions. I think I could really benefit from this.
What are we role playing?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We're role playing one of Derry's performances.
And you and I are the children there.
I'm a child.
Or
again.
do you perform for children, Derry?
I mean, I don't perform. I usually only do this kind of stuff for animals, but I've only done my dairy clown.
We'll be animals.
But no, I've only done my...
No, we'll be animals.
No,
we can do it. No, we'll be animals.
But I'm not playing dairy when I'm doing the animals. I've only ever debuted dairy to my mum and dad.
You want us to be your mum and dad?
Yeah.
I'd love you to be my mum and dad, honestly.
Okay, yeah. Great.
Okay.
We can do that.
If I can speak candidly with you right now, I'd love it if you could portray my mother and father.
What's your mom's name?
Quinn.
And what does she do?
She's bloody retired. She's lazy shit.
And does she love you?
Probably.
And your father?
His name's also Quinn, which is bizarre, I know.
How they met?
I mean, his middle name is Quinn. His first name is Adolf, which explains why he goes by Quinn.
Interesting. All right, well, let's do it. Let's learn about these people.
All right.
And you.
Quinn, I can't believe it. Why do you keep entertaining his clown bullshit?
I think there's a lot of talent behind him, and I'm really excited to see where he goes with it. I
Interior.
love my son.
a romantic dinner at a Chinese buffet on a yacht. They really pulled out all their money for this one.
You have to try the shrimps, you have to try the clams. So good, everything. Shrimp scampi over here.
The lights go down.
Oh, Christ, why do we have to spend so much money? Could have done this in the fucking garage.
You have to live in the moment, right, Quinn?
I hate that you say that, Quinn.
Quinn Crane, look at me.
What?
I'll laugh you if it's sign. Let's go over here for skint.
God, your hand. Out, that hurts.
The lights go down, but Derry's parents are still slopping from the buffet onto their plates. They don't want to let it go yet.
Shrimp.
We're never gonna get value like this again. What the fuck?
What happened to your voice, husband?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it's Derry.
Check, is this thing on? Hello, is this thing on?
Derry, my love. Okay, I was so excited for your show. I hope it could do it well for us.
Derry tries to signal to the lighting engineer, but he can't see him because the lights are down and we still don't have a spotlight on him.
Hey, could you do something other than complete darkness, please? It's sort of ruining the act a little bit.
Come on here, my boy. Put the lights on, please.
They need to see what I'm wearing.
It's not that hard to put a couple lights on, please.
A small boy enters from stage left. And hands Derry a candle.
Who's that?
I think that's just a little bloke.
Oh, this'll do. Thank you. Hello, Mum and Dad. It's me, your son, Derry.
Yeah, we know.
That's right.
It's very good start, honey. I love you.
No. Please, I'm doing my performance right now.
Stop babying him.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Happy.
Hello, Mum and Dad.
Hello.
It's me, your son, Dad. Please, just act as if you've gone mute.
But you said hello to us, and how can we not say hello to your face? Look at that face.
We're not going to be rude. We raised you better than that.
I mean, there's a lot of rhetorical questions in the number, and I don't think I'm going to get through it if you
Okay. Start. We won't say anything. Quinn, please.
Get this over with. Yes, Quinn.
Derry is nervously eating shrimp he's stuffed into his pockets.
Honey, don't stuff. We can just take it home about Tupperware.
No, it's okay. It helps me cool down. I keep them nice and cold. It's good. It helps me chill. Anyways,
so great.
Carrying
Is this
on.
part of the bloody show?
Oh, no, it distracted me. Oh, God, I hope I still got cocktail sauce in my other pocket. Yeah, do. Nice. Cool. Just a couple more shrimp. Okay. Back to it. All right, Mum and
Is this
Dad.
the show, honey? Are you starting again?
Do you know what it means to be a son?
No, I don't. Do you, Quinn?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
It's another rhetorical question. There's tons of these in the play. I'm telling you. Just trust me.
Sorry.
I was answering your mother.
Yeah. Okay, so rhetorical means shut the fuck up. We don't say anything, right?
That's right, Dad.
Nope, that's your mom.
Okay. Quinn, please. Okay, go ahead. So proud of you, Darren.
Do you know how much money I've fucking spent renting one boat and a whole Chinese buffet just to do this number for my mum and dad?
You didn't spend any money. I spent all the money on this stupid buffet for you, Darren.
I mean, I don't know if you're able to listen when you're talking over me, and it's like, why am I even doing it if you're not listening? It's like I'm not getting my money's worth if you're not getting your money's worth.
The other couples in the audience are all laughing and applauding. They seem to really like the show.
Look, you're embarrassing us. Oops.
You think that's bloody embarrassing? I couldn't fix the fly on my trousers and looked and it's stuck down.
Listen, all you fuckers, are you laughing at my boy or with my boy?
All the fuckers sit quietly.
That's right. So you laugh when he makes a joke, okay? He hasn't made any fucking jokes yet. So give him a second. Okay, go ahead, Dari. Start from the beginning.
Okay. I'm going to read a poem now. It's called Untitled.
Ha 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 ha. Gwen,
That's a joke.
I gotta say, I really like when you take control like that.
Thank you, honey.
I'm really proud of you. That's my boy up there, and this is my wife. I'm a lucky bloke.
Gwen, I don't need your approval.
Sorry. Go ahead, son.
Funny in French is droll. Ooh, I like sausage roll. If I had bigger hands, maybe people would think I was a man. I like to lie down in the sun with my face down, exposing my bum. I am the nicest son in town. It's me, Dairy, your little clown.
The laughs and applauding have turned to boos, tears, pukes, and burps.
Shut up. You don't know what pottery is. You shut up, all of you.
Oh, these boos are music to my ear.
That's my boy.
I'm being deconstructive. I'm being intentionally bad. That's right, it's anti-comedy. Ha, you're all the fools. Ha, ha, ha.
You shut up. You all make me want to go back into the workforce.
Yeah, that might have been fake jokes, but this is a real gun. Look at this.
Stop it. He's my son. He's my clown son, and I love him. He squirted out of me and squirted into her and then squirted out of her onto the stage.
That's right.
Hope you can learn to love a clown son who doesn't have a penis. And then I would shoot my penis off.
Okay, Derry.
That was high energy.
I'm wondering if you don't know that much about clowns.
I'm wondering if you don't know the difference between a cowboy and an Australian.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, clowns are funny, right? And I think we'll leave it up to the audience on whether that was funny or not. If you can send in a recording of you laughing or sitting silently, we could figure out which it is. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sounds like you hate the idea.
No, it's good.
I mean, I don't have any I've got nothing to say about it. I'm out of here after this episode. Never coming back again. No returns. I'm out of here.
No, we'll have you on again.
No.
No.
Not where I'm going.
No. Okay, so it was just if you need help, Derry, there's suicide hotlines and stuff like that. I'm sure there's resources for clowns.
So wait, Derry, you shot your dick off? Is that true?
Yeah, you want to see?
Okay.
Look, you're like a Ken doll mixed with Freddy Krueger down there.
Oh my god. Looks like a famous dish at a 5-star Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah, it looks like scrambled eggs, I know, but I keep it moisturized and I've got a nice moisturizer from Sage, so it smells pretty good.
I think
It's
you're right,
clean.
Roney. You're like, I spent a month's rent on this. But then it tastes really good.
It tastes amazing. But
What are we talking about?
You ever been to a restaurant?
Of what?
Connor, you ever been to a restaurant?
I've heard of it. I know what it is.
A restaurant?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Have you been?
Yeah, it sounds real. Sounds like he does.
But I know what it is. I know what happens there.
So, what happened?
Are we seriously going to get into the weeds right now about like what a restaurant is?
Yeah.
No, it's okay, Connor. We got to stay on theme. He knows. He definitely.
Okay, so if there was like a clown themed restaurant, all right, what would be in it and what would happen?
Probably bloody clowns.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly. I would say probably you would, if you would, you'd go up to the door and it would open.
Yeah.
You'd go in there.
And there's an old clown at the corner of the bar.
Oh, and there's a bar and there's a clown at it. So he goes over to the bar and he picks it up and he sort of like sticks it in the door and he's like wedging it, like trying to get in back and forth. And he's like, just a moment.
Okay, yeah, you got the idea. You got the
Pretty
idea.
bulletproof, I think, yeah. Derry, are you okay?
No.
Okay, that clears that up. Good.
No follow-up, nothing from Derry on that.
You didn't bloody ask. You just asked me if I was okay.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, now that's a better question.
Yeah. Well, I've been winter camping and I've insulated my sleeping bag with asbestos.
You sound like my agents.
You should introduce me. Maybe I could get a gang winter camping or something.
Now, Roney, have you got a clown?
Do I have a clown? Yes.
I mean, if you don't, we can help you workshop one. We have clown
I had
experts
a clown.
here.
Roney said yes.
Roney, if you don't know what a clown is and you're feeling a little silly,
I feel
we can
like
help
you're
you.
not listening to Roney on this episode.
Roney, if you feel like people aren't listening to you, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Pour some gas on him. Light him up.
Holy shit.
Oh, set him on fire like in the movie Reservoir Dogs.
So your clown you set on fire?
I have a clown. I'm going to tell you my clown.
Okay.
My clown loves sand, lives in the sand pretty much. Loves sand.
Fuck.
My clown has 2 swords that turn into like a little hook that is on her back. My clown pulls those out of her back and waits for a really large like clown worm. And my clown does her best to jump on that clown worm and ride it.
Cool.
Fucking
That's
spoiler alert.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And what's your clown's name?
Frida.
Friedeman?
Mm-hmm.
Friedeman.
Friedeman.
He's from Man. That's cool. That's really neat.
Superhero.
Friedeman. Dude.
I mean,
The,
that's incredible to me.
I really want to talk about Dune.
No, it's actually really neat that you bring that up because mine is quite similar.
Okay.
I'll go out into the garden and find like just some old trash bags and stuff, and I'll wrap myself in that.
Nice.
You're stealing trash bags from my garden?
If they're in your garden, it's not stealing.
You have a trash bag garden?
Yeah.
Well, it's the okay, I'm going to put stuff in the garbage and have them take that somewhere else, or are we going to use the garden pit that's in Shane's yard?
It's bloody mine, isn't it? Can't I keep it, for fuck's sakes? I made it.
My clown is called Shai Halud. He is the maker.
Oh, he's shy?
Yes, he's Shai Halud.
Hello? His name's Halud?
But you said shy and rude?
He's shy and rude. Shai Halud, who's shy
Hello,
and
I'm
rude.
shy and rude.
So I was actually thinking because we could do maybe a role play where Friedeman and Shai Halud are performing for people, for kids. Yeah, you know?
Okay, I love that.
Kids on Dune? Okay.
We could do maybe a practice performance.
Practice performance? And
Yeah.
How is this functionally different?
Well, there's just no audience.
So you want to do a role play without Shane and Jack?
I agree with that.
No, they're in the play.
No.
They're in the performance.
Jack's not here. I sort of like unspoken
Derry, do you know
that
Jack?
we're not going to do it. Yeah, huge fan. I think he's probably like the worst of the 3 boys on the podcast, but every once in a while he'll
best girl?
say something that's like kind of memorable.
He is the best girl of the podcast.
Yeah. Worst of the 3 boys, but the best girl.
Yeah, he's like Sailor Moon.
Jack's better.
Roney, you're awesome, but I mean,
No, as long as I have a seat at the table. Derry, can you play Jack?
I'd honestly lose my fucking mind. I'd love to.
and Shane, do you want to do the stage directions, or do you want to be a character, or both?
I mean, put me in there. I can't even picture what this would be like. Where is this and why? You know, I want to learn that as a participant.
Are you ready for our big? You ready for our really big performance? Free?
Yes, I am. I am. What's your name again?
Shy Halud.
Okay, hi Shai Halud. So, you're new. We're just gonna go through like a simple training exercise.
Okay.
Just see if you can do like our one big showstopper.
Sure.
Moments.
Yep, no problem.
Yep. So basically, I'm gonna hand you these swords.
Oh,
the
sure.
hooks.
No, yeah, I'm definitely going to grab those. Yeah, can you put that in my hand?
Oh, hand.
Oh, yeah, I guess you must have forgot that I'm a giant worm.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hey, it's me, Jack Piss. Sorry I'm so late, man.
Jack, you were supposed to be here a year ago, man.
I'm honestly so sorry. Have you noticed the space worm? Whoa, hey, talking about space worms. Look at this fucking thing, man.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, you're a space worm.
Wait, sorry. I got some like sand in my eyes. I can't see anything. Could you describe this to me, Jack? Where are you taking me?
Honestly, dude, have you seen Beetlejuice? Because it's
What the fuck?
Hold on. Hold on. My longtime acting partner, Frida Man, who we've been working together for ages, is just years, has just realized that I'm a worm. Now, I'm really glad that you don't see race, Frida, but I think we do have to get your eyes checked.
Right. My bad.
Are they fighting on the stage right now? Is this part of it, Jack?
So basically,
Bro.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take these hooks and slap them into your back, and then ride you.
Oh, let's make some spice, baby. And the Shy Halud takes off through the desert and then pops up and does like a little like Japanese kawaii winky face and dips down under the sand, forever
Fuck yeah.
away. Wow, everybody. That was almost as good as Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
But in the worst way.
Oh no. Oh,
he's gonna sheet.
no. Oh, it's time for the top 10 number ones. That's right. They've worked their way out. Number 10, clowns. Don't kill yourself too early. You never know when that little break might come next. Number 9, Children of the Clown. It's a new story based off of some sort of Stephen King book that Shane is writing. We also have number 8, Wild Clowns should not be, or they should be left alone. Sorry, do not try and domesticate a wild clown. Okay? They have instincts. They have things you can't just, they don't belong in a school. Number 7, you can sometimes act like a clown to pick up ladies, but you have to be a foreign clown with a sexy accent. Makes sense, right? Makes sense.
Allegedly.
Number 6, clowns have early life trauma, a lot like superheroes. So next time you make fun of him for not being funny, how about you think of him as Batman? And is Batman supposed to be funny? Number 4, Shane. Come see Shane's clown, Ryan the clown. You'll know Ryan because he calls children fat little pukes, and he gets them sick from poo.
Only if they are. If there's like a skinny little puke in the audience, I'll let him know.
Oh, fucking hell.
Number 3. Oh, Derry, you're looking worse there, man. Your skin's breaking.
Oh, honestly, I feel like a fucking woodland fish, man. Doesn't make sense.
Did you come to one of my shows? Why are you so sick?
Oh. I told you. It's... Oh. I'm not long for this. I'm not long for this world, man.
Okay, well, Derry's clown is named Derry. He's emo, suicidal, and he shot his own dick off. We also have Roney's clown, whose name is Frida Man. She loves sand. She lives in sand. She has 2 swords that turn into hooks that are on her back. And she waits for a giant clown worm. And then my guy Shai Halud, the shy and rude worm that lives on the planet Arrakis, and is shy and kawaii all at once. And those have been our top 10 number ones. It's a beautiful day to be a clown, everybody. I want to thank our guests, Roney and Derry Crean. Roney, do you have anything you want to plug? Cheap wine?
Yeah. You could see Cheap Wine. You can also subscribe to my Finsta.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Goose District Attorney. I'm a goose, but also a district attorney of New York City, born and raised. And I'm just telling you about my life as a goose and also district attorney.
Fantastic. Please like and subscribe. Wait, that's YouTube. What do we do for this? Rate and leave a review for us. We will read it on the show. Please do it. We'll read the whole review out. The last one we got was 0 out of 10. I got a literal migraine from listening to this. So thank you, Bree, for that. I think we did pretty good without Jack.
Yeah. Do we need him? I don't know. We'll talk.
I think you should leave it up to him if he wants to come back or not. Maybe he doesn't even want to.
Derry, do you want, is there any point in us giving you a plug? Because it seems like...
Oh, totally.
I love how positive Derry is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Should give me a plug. Treat me like everybody else on the bloody show. I think you should go have your kid, name your first child. Podcast, very important. And then go sign him up for Instagram, make him like all the pictures and stuff. And then if you've got a pet, hire me. I'll come over and do like a dance for it, or like I'll play like yes for it.
I shouldn't have asked.
But like close to the edge.
Should have just gone with my gut and just cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mute him.
Gotta go. Anyways, I gotta go.
I'm gonna mute him right now.
Ooh, I really gotta go. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, and he's blowing out the window. He's turning to dust like Voldemort. Look at him
I'm
go.
actually
Oh, no.
dying.
There he goes.
It's beautiful, but it smells so bad.
It does. It smells like burnt
Dead
hair.
now. Oh, I've actually fucking died.
Oh, it's tragic. First time we've had a guest die.
You ever seen death before, you guys?
Not like that.
No, me neither. This is haunting. Well, what a great way to end the podcast. Podcast, very important. What is it?
Funny and true.
Or else. Today.
Podcast very important.
Podcast very important.